Well, hurry up and start the show then, G. People been waiting on you all day. I'm just gonna wait till everybody come in. Why you gotta wait, man, to start the show? Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, come one, come all. Yeah. Yo, G. I see y'all coming in. We got toxic and dirty cow. Pretty baby. The devil's going on in and out. Lucky lovely baby. Christy O. Love. Sandy flooding. I see him now. On the Team Bill Show. On the Team Bill Show. Yeah. On the Team Bill Show. On the Team Bill Show. Remember? On the Team Bill Show. On the Team Bill Show. Come and be a member, y'all. Remember? On the Team Bill Show. On the Team Bill Show. Come and be a member, y'all. Yeah. On the Team Bill Show. On the Team Bill Show. Come and be a on the Team Bill Show. On the Team Bill Show. Jesus, I got real shit. What's up? What is that, man? Alright, this fight work for it, man. I'll stay using my Instagram today. So paperwork to producer, sliding like a producer. They on my Instagram, they make us paperwork and Jesus. Subscribe and hit the like button. Got it touching on the two. We ain't doing shit for nothing. Cash up, ain't family. Just relax. We got to be it. Gonna be a member, y'all. On the Team Bill Show. On the Team Bill Show. Gonna be a member, y'all. On the Team Bill Show. On the Team Bill Show. Gonna be a member, y'all. On the Team Bill Show. On the Team Bill Show. Hey. Let's get at it. Let's get to it. Y'all remember that? Yo, I don't know what was the name of that damn. Remember we used to be like, what was the name of that dance, y'all? Oh my God. SNK Pookie 77. Pookie is a member, y'all. On the Gene Bill Show. On the Gene Bill Show. Pookie is a member, y'all. SNK on the Gene Bill Show. On the Gene Bill Show. Pookie is a member, y'all. 77 on the Gene Bill Show. On the Gene Bill Show. Pookie is a member, y'all. SNK on the Gene Bill Show. On the Gene Bill Show. Pookie just started off right quick. We gonna be a member straight out the rip. Hey, Monique, thank you for your membership, Pookie 77. SNK Pookie 77. Danny D, how y'all doing, man? You know what I'm saying? I was over in Franklin Plaza this weekend. They had a little cookout on Sunday. It was nice. I made some ziti for the crew out there, man. Let me see. Can I get a? Did I take a picture of the other? Was it? Did I get it in time? They was 10. I made this ziti with them with turkey meat sauce and everything like that, and they was 10. Yo, that wasn't even 30 minutes into the cookout. I was late. They tore it out. And then the women started saying, "Who made the ziti? Who made this?" I was just I was just chilling. I was chilling by myself. Hold on. I was chilling. I got a picture of me chilling. I was just in the corner chilling by myself. Wasn't gonna let nobody know nothing. Trying to be incognito, and the people was there. The ethers, what up with you? Yeah, got my man Lucky in here. Monique Irvin, James Davis. I don't know. I don't know what you mean, Ether. I call myself trolling. I don't know. If I was, I don't know. I don't look at, 9 times out of 10, I don't look at nobody programs until people call me with it and be like, yo, you got to see this. And I hate when they do that because that takes me off my circumference of who I'm doing and what I'm doing for the day. And I try to pay people respect on it. And I ask them not to send it to because it's not that important to me. It's really not that important to me. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to get this picture when I was at Franklin Plaza yesterday. Yeah, that was me yesterday at Franklin Plaza, just chilling out at their cookout, the Divas cookout. Yeah, it's something I go to again. It was cool. It was real cool. All right, so let's get down to it. Miss Pleasant's supposed to come in here. I sent her the guest list. Let me see if she up there yet. I'm waiting for her to come. Guess they'll let me know when she come. Hey, look, I gotta use this one right now. If anybody cash apping me, do it to Big Gene 10. You know what I'm saying? Do it to Big Gene 10 because they have turned Big Gene 52 into a business, and that's only for the books. That's only for the books. They taxing me. Crazy. So um, if you want a book, send it to Big Gene 52. If you cash apping me supporting the channel, it's Big Gene 10. Um, I'm glad I ain't do what I wanted to do yet because I'm headed to St. Louis to redo a house that's in my family. Um, they giving me the house. It was one of my dad's house. My stepmom owned it. So she's blessing me with the house. So I'm gonna take it and redo it the way it should be done. So I'll be in St. Louis for a while. I'm still be coming back and forth, but I'm gonna relocate there for a while. But that's my hometown, y'all. I got to do it. So now, let me tell you the story. Tis tells who I got the ultimate respect for as a professional, or somebody who is a content creator that giving everybody the real. She don't short play. She don't have to lie. She don't have to make up shit. She's been on as a content creator, I think for the last 2 years, and she's over 400,000, something like that, and viewership, which is great. I don't know her educational history, but I would say she probably is a college graduate who probably has some journalism background, the way she addresses and do her content. She is very well respected, and I appreciate people who brings the people the entertainment along with the information that these people want to know out here in this YouTube world. And she deals with she don't care who it is. If it's news and it's content, you know, she gonna put it up on your ass. And shout out to Tish Tells. We appreciate people who come on here and entertain us and without having to falsify bullshit or make up or not tell the whole story or what they know to be true. Um, she recently was talking about one of Diddy's goons who was sitting there with him because I guess he's in New York and everything. I guess he's was here for the Usher because you know Usher was here this weekend and he's going to be here doing the Barclays, probably Madison Square Garden. I don't know. Um, I ain't looking for no tickets. I don't looking for no tickets. But anyway, um, let me just tell Tish, Mama, don't worry about none of Diddy goons and none of those cats talking about doing anything. By the way, Diddy goon that they said was nobody but Booby Smooth. Booby Smooth used to do the Kingdom basketball tournament and used to be an announcer. I think he was trying to get into comedy at one time, and his name became famous as the voice of Harlem for doing the Rucker basketball team. You know the announcers who used to run up and down the court and give basketball players names. Used to do the announcement at the basketball work. It was Hannibal. It was Booby Smooth. It was Tango and Cash. You understand? Those were the four main people. And there was one other guy, I forgot his name, but he was from Harlem. He was coming up in the thing too. But those were the four main characters that were doing the Rucker at the time. And Booby Smooth was one of them. So that was just jokes. You understand? You know, Booby Smooth is a good dude, honorable. Um, he ain't trying to hurt nobody, ain't trying to let nobody die. Wouldn't throw rice at a wedding. You know what I mean? So don't worry about nothing like that, mama. Especially I got guys, they put my name, talking about he got his goons looking for me. And man, listen to me. I still be where I be at. I still do what I do. And I ain't never worrying about nothing. God got me and he ain't finished with me yet. When he become finished with me, then you'll know it. And it's all good because I lived a great life. I lived better than people expected me to and longer than people expected me. I had a dude told me when I was growing up, I wouldn't live past 19. And I got 40 some years on top of that. And I've been blessed. So what I do want to talk about other than that is that I had some friends of mine Bill Will. I had some friends of mine. Oh, Gumby. Gumby only did the Kingdom. He only did the Rucker only 1 or 2 times. It was Tango, Duke, and Cash. Tango and Cash, Duke. Is Gumby only did the Rucker a little bit because Gumby was basically Kingdom. Gumby is the originator, and they should do a movie or a documentary on that, on the Kingdom and the announcers, because that was the funniest shit in the world. The announcers made the games. Michael Jackson, it's when niggas is beneath you and they trying to come up, and I don't worry about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like all those different parties you might. I seen he posted with me, him, and Delicious. He not even saying that he's supposed to been. I was about to throw his ass out of VIP until K Slade told me, "Oh no, he's with Delicious." You know what I'm saying? Because K had hired Delicious to do a special appearance at Sue's Rendezvous. So, but I don't worry about that, man. Please, don't ask me about that no more. I'm asking y'all. You know, um, everybody is trying to, come up. That's why they look at what names is in the algorithm. And the people hit me to this. I don't even know. I don't even give a shit. Yo, Big J, your name is in the algorithm. So people going to try to come up and do this and do that and say this and say that so they can be what you call, especially ones who don't have content and can't bring shit without putting your name in it. So, I guess I'm one of the few people that's on top of the game, and that's what dudes is doing. So I ain't worrying about that, man. It's enough people. Let me just tell you something, Michael Jackson. Yo, it's enough dudes out here that love me. I'm talking about that truly love me for what I've done for them, and they growth in the streets as far as, manipulating shit so niggas don't die, having meetings. I used to, when somebody had beef with somebody, I would get phone calls to bring them together. Unique told that story. You understand? There's other stories that I'm putting in this second book. You understand? That these guys is like this now. And these guys are like this now. And they was about to kill each other at one time. And I'm gonna tell that story in my book. And I'll let you know. Shout out to Fat Joe. Shout out to Papoose. That story gonna be in the second book. I mean the third book. The third book. This is the first book. And this is the second book. The third book is coming up. These guys are about to kill each other on sight. I got the phone call. I start the wheels turning so they could come together, and they the best of friends now. This is shit that I did. That I knew the people to talk to and to communicate with so they could come together and stop whatever they had to stop. Shout out Aaron Reed. What's good with you, boy? Yeah, so I'm moving on, man. I got better things. I got people that's finna make a bourbon after me. They was gonna do the beer. And they still might do it, but they say I'm bigger than the beer. They want to do the bourbon. They got the name of the bourbon and everything. We're gonna call it Revoke and Restore. So that's a beautiful thing. Intelligent, what's going on? Rianet Set Jet Ra. Alchemist Dean Dale. Putting things together. Gene Dale. Okay, all right. So that's a lot of that stuff is going to be in the third book. So when somebody don't sit at the table with you, man, you know, you gave him a shot, but watch how it crumbles. Yo, let me just tell you something. I'm so blessed, man. Anything that forges against me will crumble. And when y'all see it, all y'all gonna do back and say, yo, Big Gene told us. Virgil Dawkins, man, listen to me, bro. He's not slandering my name, brother. He's just making up lies. Yo, his name ain't shit in New York City. Nothing. I told y'all the information. I told y'all to go check the people, check with Dame Dash, check with Funkmaster Flex, check with Bugatti NYC. You understand? So, you know, all it is for him to make content. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, please, brother, you know, thanks for the $5 and the whole 9 yards, but you're not slaying. Yo, anybody, yo, it's just like a liar calling a liar a liar. It just calls a thief stealing from a thief that stole from him. And I'm saying that when somebody don't have no character and somebody is don't do what they supposed to do as a man to their own family and stuff like that, what do you care about a motherfucker saying something to you, man? Basically, that's it. And that's what y'all say. It's the cloud chaser, you know, like, you know, flip flop. Talk about Jay-Z for a dog. But if Jay called me and want to do this business with this film, I'm going to do it. Came from straight from his own mouth. Look, let's not turn that into this, bro. Come on, please. Let's get back. Let's get back to what I want to talk about. Is that we have been doing things over here way before y'all knew about Big G. I've always been the go-to guy that connected the streets to the music industry. Always been the go-to guy just because of the people that I worked for and I was around. Chaz Williams. One of the biggest gangsters that came through the history of New York City. I'm talking about not only the bank robbery, shootout with the police. You know what I'm saying? At one time, I would get off work or me and Chaz was together every day until he got into the position that he needed to get into in the music business because I was the key. Because if you couldn't get in the parties where the people was doing the business, you couldn't do business with the music people. And because I knew all the bouncers, I had carte blanche and going through all the clubs, I could get Chaz in there. So that's why Gene Deal was Chaz's right-hand man, so I could get him through those doors. Like I said, I made the introduction to him and K Slay. I made a lot of introductions to Chaz Williams to people in the music industry. That's going to be in the book. K Slay. K Slay trusted me with everything. Before he died, he told his manager, if you need to know something, ask Gene. Q Rock, what up with you, boy? 3XYZ. What up? Consuelo. Hey, Consuelo. You saying hello to Lucky. Okay. Lucky get all the attention now. Ain't you supposed to be at work, Lucky? So now, K Slay in the streets with the music and the whole 9 yards. See, everybody want the people, for the new people, everybody want them to believe that, oh, Gene just was Puff bodyguard. Puff in 92 was shouting me out on, what's his name? On a mixtape by, what's the dude from the Bronx? DJ SNS mixtape. Yo, Big Gene, Slick in the Family, the same gang, D-Frag Mike, shouting me out because he knew my status in the streets of New York. I came here 3 days after I graduated from college, and I made a reputable name for myself. That can't nobody tear it down. Nobody. No matter how they want to say it, how they want to play it, can't nobody tear it down. Because it's solid. So, as I'm saying this to everybody out there, because I'm getting a lot of calls. Yo, you see what, Puff, man, don't worry about none of that shit. That shit is bullshit when it comes to me. When I tell y'all I'm 10 times the normal man, I'm just that. There's bigger fish to fry. I had 2 people tell me this week, out there in Cincinnati and out there in Newark, that they nephew and they brother tried to kill they killed themselves over a woman. I'm sitting here thinking, and this should be a Glad show, Gene Late After Dark. And I might pick this up later, but I got to get this off my chest. Yo, ladies, can y'all just cut y'all phones off? Because I don't want to, I'm not going to go piss because that was a big deal. Where, yo, Gene, next time, mute your phone when you get ready to go piss in my own bathroom, my own, house or whatever like that. Man, if I had the door closed, you'll still hear it rolling. So if I say I'm going to go piss, yo, Cristal, go. Tell them to mute your phone. But anyway, ladies, I need y'all to come off for a minute because I want to speak to the gentlemen for 1 second, just 1 second, because I don't want the ladies to feel like I'm being disrespectful in the whole 9 yards. So, ladies, mute your phone. I know some of y'all nosy ass won't. Y'all just gonna keep up there and y'all gonna listen anyway and stuff like that. But if y'all do, I'm gonna count to 3, and I gave y'all opportunity. You understand? 1, two, three. Fellas, I ain't never had no pussy that good just gonna make me kill myself. And I don't want no pussy that good that's gonna make me kill myself because she don't want to give it to me no more. Can y'all agree with that, fellas? Yo, tell the ladies they can come back on. Look at Miss Ace with her nosy ass. She did put up a big ass ear. She put up her ear like. Now this is some serious shit, man. These guys is, I don't know. It hurts me that a man feel like that what she won't do, Tim more like a will. He got to the point that he don't feel like he can find somebody else. And this goes for women too. Women, I was just talking about, you know, having somebody in your life that you think that if you lose that person or that person don't want to deal with you no more, you killing yourself. And I used the provocative language saying that I didn't want something that good or that much because if it was ever that good, if it was ever that good to you and stuff like that, and you feel like offing yourself, you should have tried to put that shit in the bottle and sell it. Sean Cummings, you ain't hear that. Stop it with the lies and the bull. Don't we get enough lies and bullshit on the internet, man? When you come to my show, man, try to be just totally honest with the people in the chat and say shit that's going to help the chat, bro. You ain't nobody talk to Big Gene. OG Patrice, my man was telling me about his new nephew that didn't have no signs of any mental health problems. Khalid Production, what up with you? Didn't have no mental health problem. So it's an act, I believe. It's that momentary act that that individual feels that they have nothing else, I guess, to live for. So I'm gonna take all these bottle of pills. If I make it, I make it. What? I ain't gonna mark myself, but they gonna pull the trigger, and if I make it, I make it. Maybe the person that cares so much about me that I can live on. They may want to be with me. Nobody want to be with nobody who do some crazy shit like that because nigga, if you hurt yourself, you will hurt me. Gemini the Queen. What you mean take that back? Will it right? Who you talking about? No, mama, shit. I thought you were talking about you. Hell no. Listen to me, man. First of all, I've had some beautiful women in my lifetime. And I know the essence of a sexy, jazzy woman that she can make you before you even touch it. I love them type of women that before you even get there, yo, it's it's off the hook. In every sense of that. She didn't F your mind before she even F your body. Love women like that. I'm also the type of individual that when that woman wanna go and she don't want me around, see you when I see you. Que sera, sera. Hasta luego. Come see, come sa, sala, sala. Peace. Deuces. Bye. Fuck out of here. That's because I don't want to have nobody be around me that don't want to be around me. Because I truly love hard. Hood Smoker Podcast. I'm about to put up something where you could book Gene Deal and see what you could talk to the people about booking him. You know what I mean? Booking me. Virgil, obsession may be toxic, but it's still a form of real. No, it's not. To be obsessed with something is no form of real love. But that's your opinion, Virgil. To be obsessed with something, you know what I'm saying? See, is to want something so much that you can't do without. And you never supposed to love anything so much that you can't do without, because that brings on what they call addiction. You see people, they love to drink. They become alcoholics because they obsessed with drinking. They love it so much they can't do without it. That's smoking. You got motherfuckers get up in the morning and they just gotta have some weed. Yeah, Corey, I'm on live right now. Dog, you on live right now? Yeah. Text Corey from California. Yes, I'm live. Let's see this right here. Thank you, Dana. Obsession is a part of a sin. It's sinful. It's to be sinful. Victoria Otto Harbening. California love, California, yeah. Oh, Cali. Oh man, we coming up to September the 9th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. We got 4 days. Yeah, I'm doing an after dark show at 1 p.m. It's dark somewhere in the world. It's dark over there in London right about now. So it's dark somewhere in the world. So we doing an after dark show. Christine. Yeah, they say alcoholism is a disease, Miss Stephanie. They used to say they used to say being a homosexual was a disease. It was a mental illness. But they don't anymore. Hmm. Dana, Dana, stop coming late. Who's obsessed? Yo, today you got niggas obsessed with niggas. It used to be niggas used to be obsessed with women. You got niggas obsessed with niggas. It's crazy. Will it right? I didn't see that, but let me just tell you something. Let me give y'all some information. Right? I'm gonna say this in a way that when y'all find out, y'all gonna be like, "How did Big Gene know?" Because I know people that know people that's in the mix of a lot of shit. A lot of people at BET, a lot of people at these big movie theaters, studios, is finna lay off and fire a large sum of people. Then another studio is going to acquire that studio and go fire a large sum of people. The people in the who has been getting rich and who have become millionaires in the movies and the music business is about to be ousted. Watch and see what I tell you within the next 6 months or so, or maybe sooner than that. They're about to be ousted. Oh yeah, Left Buckner was yesterday, man. Forgot to say that. Happy belated birthday, Left. That's to the chat. And I didn't send no strippers over to his house, so y'all can stop all that. That wasn't me. You know, his girlfriend tried to blame me for it. You know, I don't know nothing, me not know. That wasn't me. I wouldn't disrespect their home like that. But she had more fun than Left did. So listen, a lot of people going to lose their job in the Paramount Studios, the studios that took over BET, the studios that are coming up. They're going to purchase BET. They're going to lose a lot of people there, and then some other people who purchased them that purchased BET and all the other studios. They're going to lose. They're going to fire a lot of people from their job. So it's going to be hard to find studios and places to make different movies. It's going to be crazy. Let me see this right here. I'm saying that to say this to the people out there is that there's going to be a big change in making movies and making music. A lot of stuff that went on before is not going to be accepted. It's not going to be accepted. And I found this out from reliable sources. And I wouldn't be telling y'all this is just not happening. Some of it's happening right now. Rod, I guess you didn't see my other show, man. We need Trump more than people think we do. I want him to tear up that old way of that old good boy way of government that's been out here for so long. I want him to tear it down, and that's what they're afraid of. He's going to stop what they used to do, and that lobbyists and all this other bullshit. He's going to stop it. Sukanna Miles, thank you, Mama. Yeah, my birthday coming up. Mr. Boss, um, I can write, I think, stories and pitch movies, but I was always happy with what I did and what I do. So I could pitch stories, I could pitch movies, but it's harder than what people really think it is to get in there. and I don't go through those doors. I'm not trying to convince nobody about um, Trump. I just know that the same government that always kept us down as a people will continue keeping us down as a people. And with Trump in the office, it's going to be some major changes on how they have to do business. Don't you know that if the Democrats run the House and the Democrats run the Senate, that this would be a rainbow states? Do you understand that? I know a lot of y'all don't have a problem with that. A lot of y'all don't have a problem with that. But that's a big part of their agenda. And if you know anything about history, any country ran by will fall. Rome, Greece, any country ran by will fall. Look at history. Don't you think Trump was placed in this position to do something? And what he was placed in this position in this time to do was to tear up the normal way of the United States doing business. That's why those good old boys, Cheney and all these other, they hate him because he does not do the business that they want him to do. People have to be oppressed. Why is it that us people of color are the one they chose? Brother, Trump is going to win by a landslide. Because if you think those white people and those white women who do most of the voting is going to see that chick in the White House, y'all got another thing coming. Y'all really don't know the country y'all live in. That's me, Danny D. He watched the Capitol riot and did nothing. That wasn't up to him to do anything. That was up to the military and the Capitol Police to do stuff. It goes up a chain. But it's easy to blame him. Kisa DeBose said she loved Big Jean books. I don't care what y'all say. Kisi said she loved my books. Life After Death from Bodyguard and Hip Hop Star, and My World of Bodyguard and Hip Hop Star. Whoa, will it right? We're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that out of here. I'm telling you. Thank you, Tauber. Appreciate you. Cookie James. Oh my God, I can't have somebody that's a narcissist, Cookie. Oh my God. Hey, Toy Woods. Look at Toy. Toy just a new member. Appreciate your membership, Toy. He's gonna do away with voting? Shit. You think so? I think that, when you get a good president or a good person in there, that why should he have to go somewhere if he was doing your country great or good? So if he gets in there and he do good and we see the change and we start seeing stuff coming back to America and people start picking up, he should have more than 4 years. He should have more than 8 years. He should keep on doing the job until he can't do the job anymore. Hey, pretty gangster, what's up, mama? Danny, don't you be texting driving. Sexuality shouldn't be involved in politics. And if it wasn't involved in politics, it's a big part of politics. It's a big part of politics. That's why Kamala Harris went over to Africa and tried to change them by saying that they had to uh, have the LGBT a part of their community, or we're not going to finance anything here in Africa. In Africa, I think it was the Nigerian president and Congo president told them, yo, y'all can keep y'all shit. Keep whatever y'all surplus, whatever y'all going to give us. If y'all try to run our country and say that we have to, welcome the LGBT community, then we don't need your funds. We don't need nothing from you. Thank you. Reckon and break it down to them. They always say that. Michael Jackson said, listen to Mike. Mike, where you hear that from? He said an African president locked up two men for homosexual behavior and said they were going to stay there until they can have a baby. That's crazy. But that's some shit that I do. Nas 34, you send me a DM? Okay. I go to Instagram and look for it. Appreciate it. Andrea G, shout out to you. Yo, Cookie, let me tell you something. Trump will support black people more than any president that we had in the last 20 years. And that's real talk. He will. George Beasley, big bank paid little bank. Let's do it. The money on the wood make the betting good. Mhm. Hold on, I'm trying to get her thing, her comment up. She said, "You can't sell me a no, Big Jane. Hold up, I gotta read her comment. I don't even see where it's at. Oh my god, who she? She wrote. She said, Big Jane, you can't sell me on 45. I don't want no Coke 45. I don't want no." She said, "You can't sell me on 45." He does not despise us as black people. Untold legend. I don't believe that, man. I don't believe that. I just that you gotta understand us being brainwashed and us having the sickness that they constantly every time that we do strive and become great and big as something, they tear it away from us, take it from us, and use it for their own self. But anyway, well, he signed a couple of HBC. He signed a bill to federally fund the HBCs. All of the guys who were convicted under the drug laws, and it was mostly black guys. He signed the bill that allowed them to come out of prison, and he signed a couple of social service bills that help the less fortunate. For example, when Ice Cube tried to make the platinum plan with Trump, look this right here. Perfect example. When Ice Cube had the contract with Black America, Trump had a meeting face to face where Biden could care less about black issues. They could they they need you at election time, then peace out. You know what I said? He was trying to do the platinum plan for black people. Oh, excuse me. I ain't mad at y'all going for Kamala, but listen to me. Sorry, she won't win this one. God got something to do with this election, and Trump is his favorite. Anyway, I'm finna go fry this catfish. I got some pasta. I'll be showing y'all a plate later. All right, peace.